Hello nerds, welcome to another Nerd Talk video. I'm Anthony, here to give you guys another Millennial review where I take a look at early 2000 movies that I grew up with and let you know if they're good or not. Or just let myself know if they were actually good. I thought they were good, but they're not good. And here's an example. Romeo Must Die. Romeo Must Die is yet another retelling of the classic William Shakespeare play Romeo and Juliet, but this time we have Jet Li playing the role of Romeo, and we have the singer, up and coming actress Aaliyah playing the Juliet role. So the premise of this movie is pretty much two different fractions of these gangster gangs. We have the Asians; they don't specify what Asian. I'm assuming they're Chinese, and the blacks. That's just they call them, just the blacks, and two rich families, two gang affiliations, are trying to gather assets so they can both give it to this rich white dude who wants to build a stadium there, football stadium, I'm guessing, and it's just really weird. The setting is set in Oakland. I think this is the movie that every Oaklander, is that what you call them, Oaklander, is prided themselves on. We had Romeo Must Die. That's our film to fame. If you're an Oakland native, do not kill me. Please don't do that. I just realized that I probably upset some Oakland viewers, and don't do that. Just I'm cool. I'm taking it back. It's been a while since I've seen this film, and I remember really enjoying it back in the time when I was little and naive. Still a little bit naive, but I remember really enjoyed it. I know my mom was bringing in a lot of movies with kung fu in it because she grew up with kung fu. Her dad showed her a lot of kung fu stuff, and he grew up with kung fu stuff. So it was just passed down generation to generation. And in my time, it was Jackie Chan and Jet Li, who was better. So we had a lot of Jet Li movies, and we had a lot of Jackie Chan movies. Personally, I thought Jackie Chan was better. I think he was just a little bit more comedic for me. Jet Li tried to do some comedy, it didn't really work out for him. I think he's a little bit more of a serious actor. But in this film, I think he does pretty well, considering he has a slight more thicker accent than Jackie Chan, and I think that hindered him a little bit from being like a big, big star. I mean, he's a big star. It's Jet Li. He's a big star, but I mean, I think that the language barrier and the thickness of his accent is what held him back, and the charisma as well. But as what you're all wondering is Aaliyah good? Is she Queen of the Damned Aaliyah? No, she's actually pretty good in this film, and I was actually surprised because back in the day when I was looking, I didn't really care about that. But now, as I can, analyze things a little bit more, Aaliyah was actually good in this film, and it's a real shame that she was taken from us at a very, very young age. I think she had a promising career in the film industry. I'm really interested. Like, I want to live in that alternate reality where she survived and she's thriving. If she, I want to know if she's going to be thriving in the film industry because I think she had potential here. I mean, it's not the best, not Academy Award winning, but it's a good starting place. And I thought she did really, really well. But again, I don't have high expectations of this film because I mean, DMX is in it. Jet Li's fighting a whole bunch of people, and the factions, black versus Asian, it's really racist movie. This movie is really racist. It's pretty freaking bad. I mean, it's the early 2000s, so they can get away with a lot of stuff. But I thought I was watching a Quentin Tarantino film because of the racism. There's so much racism in here. It was a little bit hard to watch, so I was like, "Ew, yikes!" Anthony Anderson is in this film as well. This is a second film in a row. I did not plan this. This is the second film in a row for the Millennial reviews that I've been doing, and that Anthony Anderson is in. First, it was Urban Legends: The Final Cut, and now it is Romeo Must Die, and he's in here. He just plays a funny bully, pretty much. That's what it is, or attempting to be funny bully. He's kind of just like early 2000s Anthony Anderson, just loud and screams and tries to be funny. So it's not Blackish Anthony Anderson. It's not grown up Anthony Anderson. It's little kid Anthony Anderson, and it's pretty bad. But what you really want to know is this a good action film? Is this a good martial arts film? And I'm sad to say it's not really that good of a martial arts film. You would think a film with Jet Li in it, there'd be a lot of fighting. There's not a lot of fighting in this movie. There's minimal fighting, and when there is fighting, they try to do this stuff where it's like we're trying to be edgy, we're trying to be really cool, we're going to try to be different than every other early 2000s kung fu movie, And I give him credit for trying to do something new, but it just doesn't really work. I mean, the fight scenes are really choppy, and when you have a great martial artist like Jet Li in your film, you want to show off that the fighting skills that he has, right? So just making like a lot of edits in his fight scene just makes it look like he can't fight, and you want to show that off, so just do like a full scene. He can do it. I know he can do it, and I know the stunt doubles that are in there, or not stunt doubles, but the actors that he's fighting against, they have been through this kind of choreography. They've gotten training. They know how to do martial arts. They know how to do this stunt work. So just let them do it. Don't do this try to be cutting thing and try to be really fancy. It just didn't really work for me. They also do this thing where when the opponent of Jet Li or whoever is fighting, is about to die or is dead or is going to die, they do this X-ray thing where they show you like, oh, this is the point of the impact of death. Why? It's really random in here. I don't know why they put that in here. I was like, does that have to do something? Is there powers? Does Jet Li have X-ray powers? Does he know where to hit exactly so he can kill somebody? It was really random, really weird. I didn't understand it at all. There is really cool fight scene in this movie though with Jet Li and Aaliyah. I really want to see the behind the scenes to that because that was really cool. He's basically using Aaliyah as a weapon because he can't fight this female fighter. He's like, I can't hit a girl. She's like, well, where I'm from, you could do this. So he uses her as a weapon. That was really cool. But other than that, it's the fight scenes are really boring. So this movie is basically a play on Romeo and Juliet, and the chemistry between Jet Li and Aaliyah, I thought was actually pretty good. You don't get that love chemistry, but you do get that there's some kind of attraction there. They do find each other attractive, but like I said, there's not really that love connection. I wish they went a little bit deeper with their connection, maybe had a little bit more scenes with them, but they don't really have that chance in this film to develop their relationship. Overall, I thought that Romeo Must Die was an all right film. I wouldn't necessarily say you would add it to your collection per se, but check it out if you're into Jet Li, if you like seeing Jet Li beat up people. Actually, that's a bad recommendation because he barely beats up people in this film. But again, if you like Jet Li, I would say just check it out. But guys, let me know what you think of Romeo Must Die in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, do all those nerdy things. Also, check out my Twitter so you can stay up to date with my channel. And as always, guys, I did a little bit too early, but and as always, guys, stay nerdy.